Good evening, NFL faithful, and welcome to another pulse-pounding edition of Gridiron Buzz. I'm your host, Jax Harlan, coming to you live from the heart of the action. Picture this, it's a crisp autumn night under the lights at Gillette Stadium, the fog rolling in off the Charles River, and whispers, electric, almost unbelievable whispers, are swirling through the tunnels. Could the New England Patriots, the dynasty that redefined football excellence, be on the verge of a blockbuster move that shakes the very foundation of the AFC? Hold on to your cheesesteaks and chowder, folks, because tonight we're diving deep into a rumor that's got Foxborough buzzing louder than a Tom Brady comeback drive. Sources close to the organization are saying the Patriots are in hot pursuit of a superstar wide receiver, none other than Philadelphia's own A.J. Brown. Yes, you heard that right. The Eagles' human highlight reel could be trading midnight green for navy blue. Buckle up, because this one's got layers, history, and enough drama to rival a Super Bowl halftime show. Let's break it down right from the jump. According to insiders who've been spot on before, think back to that sneaky May draft pick that flew under the radar. The Patriots front office, led by the ever-calculating Elliott Wolf and guided by the legendary shadow of Bill Belichick's successor, Jerod Mayo, has reached out to the Eagles about a potential trade for A.J. Brown. The asking price? Reportedly a haul including New England's first-round pick in the upcoming draft, plus a young defensive standout and maybe even a future second-rounder. Why now? Well, the Pats are sitting at 3-7, scraping the bottom of the AFC East barrel behind those pesky Bills and Jets, and their passing game has been about as explosive as a wet firecracker. Drake Maye, the rookie QB with the cannon arm and that UNC swagger, has shown flashes. Remember that 300-yard outing against the Dolphins? But he's starving for a true number one target. Enter A.J. Brown, the 6 feet 1 inch, 226-pound freight train who's been torching secondaries since he burst onto the scene with the Titans back in 2019. Last season alone, he racked up over 1,400 yards and 7 touchdowns for Philly, turning Jalen lasers into absolute daggers. Imagine pairing that with Maye's mobility. It's like giving a young gun a rocket launcher. But wait, there's more to this rumor than just the trade chatter. Word is, the talks heated up after the Eagles' heartbreaking loss to the Commanders last week, where Brown's frustration boiled over on the sideline. Cameras caught him slamming his helmet, classic Philly passion, and sources say he's grown weary of the offensive schematics under Nick Sirianni. A.J. wants to be the guy, the alpha, one anonymous NFC exec told me. Philly's got Devonta Smith emerging, Dallas Goedert demanding touches, and now Saquon Barkley stealing the show in the run game. Brown's yards per route run are elite, top 5 in the league, but he's not getting the volume he craves. On the flip side, New England sees him as the missing piece to accelerate their rebuild. Mayo, in his first year as head coach, has preached Patriot Way 2.0, tough, smart, and opportunistic. Adding Brown would signal they're all in on Maye, much like how they surrounded a young Tom Brady with weapons back in the early 2000s dynasty days. Now, let's dive into the in-depth analysis, because this isn't just a pipe dream, it's tactical genius if it happens. Start with the Patriots' offense. Through 10 games, they're averaging a paltry 18.2 points per game, dead last in the AFC. Maye, the third overall pick, has completed 65% of his passes for 1,800 yards, 12 TDs, and 8 picks. Solid for a rook, but he's facing constant pressure behind a patchwork O-line. Rhamondre Stevenson is a beast in the backfield, grinding out 4.5 yards per carry, but the wideouts? Demario Douglas and Keyshawn Bout are scrappy, but they're not scaring anyone. Brown changes that overnight. His route running is poetry, crisp breaks, physical at the stem, and he's a YAC monster, turning short slants into 50-yard gains. Defensively, the Pats are stout with Judon leading the pass rush, 6 sacks already, and Christian Gonzalez locking down corners, but offense wins championships in today's NFL. For the Eagles, losing Brown would sting like a Rocky Balboa uppercut. Jalen thrives with his security blanket. Brown's 106 catches last year were a career high, and replacing that production? Devonta Smith is silky smooth, but he's more finesse than freight train. The Birds are 6-3, atop the NFC East despite rivalries heating up with the Cowboys and Giants, but cap space is tight, and Brown's contract, a 4-year, $100 million extension, looms large. Trading him could net assets to bolster that defensive line, where injuries to Jordan Davis have exposed cracks. Zoom out for some historical and statistical context, because these two franchises, they're intertwined like vines on the Liberty Bell. The Patriots, with their 6 Super Bowl rings under Brady and Belichick, dominated the 2000s and 2010s. Think those epic comebacks, like the 28-3 miracle against the Falcons. But post-Brady, it's been a rebuild. 4-13 in 2022, 4-13 last year, and now this 3-7 start. Yet, hope springs with Maye, reminiscent of how a raw Brady took over in 2001 after Bledsoe's injury. The Eagles? Underdog Kings. Super Bowl 52 in 2018. Philly special, anyone? Nick Foles out-dueling Brady, 41-33, with that gutsy trick play call. They met again in Super Bowl 39 back in 2005, Pats winning 24-21 on a late Adam Vinatieri kick. Stats-wise, Brown versus the Pats' current WR core is laughable. AJ's career 400-plus yards in 3 straight seasons. New England's top receiver this year has under 600. Comparatively, the Eagles' pass offense ranks top 10 at 250 yards per game. Pats are 28th. Seasonally, a trade deadline's passed, but offseason wheeling and dealing? That's Belichick's, Mayo's, playground. Remember the Pats trading for Randy Moss in 2007? Turned a 7-9 team into 16-0. This could be that. Let's sprinkle in some fictional but oh-so-realistic quotes to bring this to life. Imagine Patriots coach Jerod Mayo at a presser. "Drake's our guy, no question. We're always looking to put him in the best position to succeed. A player like AJ? Elite talent. But we've got a process." Cut to AJ Brown on a Philly podcast. "I love this city, the fans are family. But at the end of the day, I want to win rings, plural. If the front office sees a different path, I'll ball out wherever." A grizzled Eagles fan outside Lincoln Financial Field. "Trade AJ? Over my cold cheesesteak. He's our Dawkins 2.0, fierce, Philly through and through. And a Pats die hard in Foxborough. Bring him here." Maye to Brown. That's Brady to Welker vibes. Let's go. Predictions and implications. If this goes down, and rumors say talks are advanced with the draft as leverage, the Patriots vault into playoff contention next year. Maye's development skyrockets. Think 4,000 yards, 30 TDs. The AFC East gets spicier. Bills with Allen, Jets with Rodgers if he's back, Dolphins with Tua. For Philly, it's a reset. More cap for Hurts extension, draft capital to chase an edge rusher.